guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to get straight into it. Let's talk about Veve NFTs you should never sell. Now in this video we're going to talk about DC Direct collectibles under that license. We went over this before, some of the pieces in this collection. So for example, Jim Lee Nightwing. For those of you know, I did manage to snap this up at mint super duper early, and I was super happy about getting my hands on one of these. The floor price at its peak was around 3.5k, currently around 2,500 now. But yeah, these collectibles in this particular under this particular license, I would try to hold on as long as possible. Now there's a reason why, right? The more users that come onto the platform, you're going to see surges in prices as users try to snap up what they deem the most valuable of the valuable collectibles on the platform. Now there's a few licenses that you obviously want to pay attention to. For example, Disney, DreamWorks, Marvel, obviously, DC Direct, and we're going to talk about these more in depth as well. Don't worry, Gavinci as well. These NFTs are doing extremely well. There's a few others I haven't yet mentioned. Star Trek, arguably still underpriced, but I'm just going to talk about the ones, especially for my OG members. I know you currently have your hands on NFTs and you're probably wondering, should I just sell this particular NFT and then flip it and then manage to buy others from other collections? It could be a mistake, and I'm going to explain why. So let's say new collectors come on the platform and they look at the DC Direct collection. Now, if one is a astute investor, they're going to want to go for the OG collectibles. So that's the Todd, which is, you can't get this no less than $10,000 at the moment, right? And then you obviously have your Batman Series 1 black and white. You also have your Harley Quinn, which did extremely well and continues to do extremely well. You got the most recent one, Batman v Killer Croc. This also is doing extremely well on the market. So what I would try to do, even this, I missed out on this because it was a real bad blunder. I missed out on it. Number one, because I literally forgot my alarm was on. My alarm was on at the wrong time. But number two, I also would have missed this if I decided not to buy it because it was uncommon. So there was two mistakes. Number one, I wasn't actually going to buy this because I thought, you know what, I was only going for res at the time, and I thought, how well will this do? But then I thought, let me buy it as an insurance policy. But then of course, I missed the alarm anyway, and this is up tremendously at the moment as well. This one, Harley and Quinn Deluxe, undervalued at the moment. I would definitely try and get my hands on this if you're looking for something undervalued in this collection. Also guys, if you're someone that is probably has been on the platform for quite some time, but you're strapped for cash, what I would do instead is try and sell something that you least value in your collection, that you least value but for a decent price. Because what's happening now, and I'm seeing this for some people that are actually in my community that are talking to me and saying, you know what, I've made a tremendous amount of profit on maybe my Harley and Quinn Series 1. I might sell this, make a nice profit, and then redistribute that into other NFTs. Now here's the issue. Let's say you sell one of your Harley Quinn NFTs, and 2 months from now, that NFT that's worth, let's say $2,000 goes up to over $10,000. And then the NFTs that you bought for, let's say that $2,000 at the time, could be valued, let's say it goes up by 100% and you make $4,000. You still miss out on a massive amount of profit. So guys, remember, not all NFTs on the Veve platform are created equally. It's very important to understand that a gem is a gem, right? It's like, for example, selling a CryptoPunk or a Bored Ape. These are OpenSea NFTs for a project that is doing well at the moment, but you don't know how well it will do. It's very, very risky. It's a very, very risky strategy, and I completely try to stay away from that. So for example, and I'll give you guys an example just to make this paint a better picture for you. So this Brian Ballard penguin, if you guys will recall, I did a video on this months ago saying that this is going to do tremendously well. At the time, it would only up by about, let's say, 200%, 200 to 300%. But as of towards the end of 2021, it really started to take off, and the floor price for this at the moment is around 1,000 to 1.3K now, right? And imagine if you had sold this at $300, or $400 to buy something else on the platform. I mean, you're missing out on gems. So guys, honestly, try to keep your these new ones I'm not too sure about. I haven't really looked into it, but I know even these are doing extremely well. But guys, honestly, try and hold on to your OG collectibles, because you will look back on it and say, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I sold it at this price, for so cheap. Because you have to remember, new users are coming fast. Where do you think they're going to want to put their money, right? And these are going to be guys that are coming in from your unlicensed digital NFT space, and they're going to be coming in with a lot of money, and they're going to be happy to spend $10,000, $20,000 on one of the OG collectibles on this platform. Now, if you've sold it all off, what are you going to have to put on the market once it does reach its peak in value? So guys, do keep that in mind. I'm going to talk more in depth about these OG collectibles as well, and we're going to talk about what actually makes an OG collectible. How do I know whether an NFT will do well or not? How am I getting all these predictions right? We're going to talk about it. But guys, if you want more information, join our NFT group today. It's currently heavily discounted. Click the link in my description to join our Crypto Crew NFT group now. We have new drops in there, Veve collectibles, we have OpenSea collectibles, and even collectibles on the Solana network, right? So make sure you join that today. Also join Crypto Crew Premium, where we have all our metaverse gems, 100x gems, our overall crypto portfolio, leverage trades, and much more. And guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date with all my recent videos. Remember, guys, nothing that you see in this video is financially advised, so always make sure to do your own independent research. With that being said, pause the video, click the link in my description, and join the Telegram group so you can stay up to date with all my recent updates, news updates, technical updates, and much more. With that being said, guys, seize the day.